Today, we are going to make a Christmas tree. Start with a slip knot. This is my way of making a slip knot, but you can do it in your own style. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop on your hook. That's our first chain. Keep chaining until you have 13 chains in total. Yarn over. Skip the first chain and start working into the second chain from the hook. Insert your hook into the space, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops. This makes our first half double crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook into the next chain. Then yarn over. And pull the yarn through the stitch. Yarn over again. Then pull through all 3 loops. And make 1/2 double crochet in the next stitch. Continue working 1/2 double crochet in each chain until the end. You should have a total of 12 half double crochets. Now chain 1 to make our turning chain. Turn your work to the other side. For row 2, I'm going to start by making 1/2 double crochet in the back loop only of the first stitch. So, yarn over. Insert your hook into the back loop of that first stitch. Yarn over and pull through. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops. That's 1/2 double crochet. I'll continue making half double crochets in the back loop only for every stitch across this row. Take your time here and make sure you're always working into the back loop. At the end of row 2, you should have 12 half double crochets. Now, chain 1 and turn your work. Now row 3. In this row, we're going to make half double crochet decreases. Let me explain the decrease slowly. First, yarn over. Insert your hook into the back loop of the first 2 stitches. Yarn over and pull through from the 2 stitches. At this point, you'll see 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over one last time and pull through all 3 loops together. That completes 1/2 double crochet decrease. Now, we'll do the same thing one more time for the second decrease. Yarn over. Insert into the back loop of the next 2 stitches. Yarn over and pull through from the 2 stitches. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's our second decrease. Next, make 1/2 double crochet in the back loop only in the next 4 stitches. 1. Just work these normally, 1 stitch at a time. 2. 3. 4. 'Now we're going to make 2 more half double crochet decreases. Again, yarn over, insert into the back loop of the next 2 stitches. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Repeat once more for the final decrease of this row. By the end of row 3, you should have 8 stitches. Now, chain 1 and turn your work. Then row 4. We're going to make this row very simple. Make 1/2 double crochet in the back loop only in each stitch across. Take your time and keep your stitches even. At the end of the row, you'll still have 8 stitches. Now, chain 1 and turn. For row 5, we'll start with 1/2 double crochet decrease. Yarn over. Insert your hook into the back loop of the first 2 stitches, yarn over and pull through from the 2 stitches. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Next, make 1/2 double crochet in the back loop only in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, finish the row with one more 1/2 double crochet decrease in the last 2 stitches, using the same steps we just did. At the end of row 5, you should have 6 stitches. Now, chain 1 and turn your work. Now work on row 6. Make 1/2 double crochet in each of the 6 stitches. Just work them normally and keep your tension relaxed. You should still have 6 stitches at the end. Now, chain 1 and turn. And then row 7. Start with 1/2 double crochet decrease. Then make 2 1/2 double crochets in the next stitches. 1, 2. Finish the row with one more 1/2 double crochet decrease. You'll now have 4 stitches. Chain 1 and turn. Row 8. Make 1/2 double crochet in each of the 4 stitches. 1/2 double crochet. 2 1/2 double crochet. 3 and 4. Make a chain and turn. Now we're going to continue shaping the top on row 9. First, decrease the first 2 stitches. Yarn over, insert your hook into the back loop of the first 2 stitches. Yarn over and pull through. Now yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Next, decrease the next 2 stitches using the same steps. Now chain 1 and turn your work. For row 10. This is the final row and we'll close the top. We're going to decrease the remaining 2 stitches, working into the back loops only. Now chain 1. And turn your work to the right side. Now we are going to work border. We'll now work single crochet around the entire Christmas tree. Start by making single crochets evenly along the side of the tree. Just insert your hook into the side stitches, yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through both loops to complete each single crochet. When you reach the corner, make 3 single crochets in the same space. This helps the corner stay nice and flat. Now we'll work slip stitches along the down side of the tree. Insert your hook into the next stitch on the down side. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the stitch and directly through the loop on your hook. That completes one slip stitch. At the next corner, again make 3 single crochets in the same stitch. Now continue with single crochets along the other side of the tree, working evenly until you reach the top. Finally, slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. Chain 1. Cut the yarn and pull through to secure. And that completes our crochet Christmas tree. Now we are going to make the snow using white yarn. First, turn the tree upside down so the top is facing you. Take your white yarn and join it into the front loop of this row. You can clearly see the 4 stitches here, and the bumps are visible on the front. Insert your hook into the front loop. Pull up the white yarn and join it with 1 chain. Now make 1 more chain. Hold the yarn tail along with your working yarn while you crochet. This will hide the tail neatly, so you don't need to sew it later. Now insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through the stitch and the loop on your hook to make a slip stitch. Chain 2. Insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through to make another slip stitch. Chain 2 again. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Now chain 1 to finish this row. Cut the yarn and pull it through to secure. For the snow pattern, we will work on alternate rows, which means skip 1 row and work into the next row. I'll show you once more. Join the white yarn into the front loop. Chain 2. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Chain 2. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Continue repeating this pattern until you reach the end of the row. Now we are going to work the last row using white yarn. This row is worked in the back loop. It may look like the front loop, but it is not. Because we have turned the tree upside down, this loop is actually the back loop. Take your white yarn. Insert your hook into the first stitch. Pull up the yarn and join it. Now make 2 chains. 1, 2. Insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the stitch and the loop on your hook. This makes a slip stitch. Now make 2 chains again. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Keep repeating this. Chain 2, slip stitch into the next stitch, slowly and evenly, until you reach the end of the row. When you reach the end, make 1 chain to finish. Cut the yarn and pull it through the loop to secure it. If you like, you can block your work to give it a neat shape. Finally, use a yarn needle to hide the yarn tail behind the stitches. Now we are going to make the star. First, we will start with a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around 2 fingers, crossing the yarn like an X. Insert your hook under the front loop. Now catch the back loop with your hook and pull it through the front loop. And twist the loop. Chain 1 to secure the ring. Now make 2 chains. 1, 2. Skip the first chain. Insert your hook into the second chain. Yarn over and pull through the stitch and the loop on your hook to make a slip stitch. Now make 1 single crochet into the magic ring. Chain 2. Skip the first chain. Slip stitch into the second chain. Make 1 single crochet into the magic ring again. Chain 2. Slip stitch into the second chain. Make 1 more single crochet into the magic ring. Now repeat the same steps 2 more times. You should make a total of 5 star points. Continue working slowly, keeping the stitches loose. When you are done, gently pull the yarn tail to close the magic ring. Now, make a slip stitch into the first chain that we made earlier. Pull the yarn tail to close the circle tightly. Make sure the center is fully closed with no gap. Now we are going to attach the star to the top of the tree. Place the star at the top center of the tree. Now pull the loop through the tree from the back side. Insert your hook from the back and bring the loop to the back. Make a slip stitch to attach the star securely. Chain 1 to finish. Cut the yarn and pull it through to secure. Thread the yarn tail into a yarn needle. Insert the needle through the back of the star and into the top stitches of the tree. Sew the star in place using small, neat stitches. Make sure the star is secure and sitting straight. When you are done, tie a small knot at the back and hide the yarn tail neatly. Now we have attached the star. Next, we are going to make the tree base. Take a new yarn color. First, carefully find the center of the tree. Make sure you join the yarn exactly in the center. Don't join it in the wrong place. Chain 1. Now make 4 single crochet stitches. First single crochet. Second single crochet. 3. And 4. Chain 1 and turn your work. Make 4 single crochet stitches again. Chain 1 and turn. Repeat this for 1 more row. So, in total, we have 3 rows, with 4 single crochet stitches in each row. Now chain 1 to finish. Cut the yarn and pull it through to secure. Use a yarn needle to weave the yarn tail neatly into the back side of the work. That's it. Our Christmas tree is ready. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.